Hello everyone, this is Archivist Sierra Tango, and this is the SCP audio log for SCP-037, codename Dwarf Star, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedure SCP-037 is magnetically contained in a subterranean complex known as Site-22. Object size, spectral signature, and temperature are constantly monitored both on-site and remotely from Site-98. The primary containment chamber is lined with heat-conducting, radiation-resistant nanopec GFV polymer tiles and evacuated of any atmosphere. Heat from the object is radiated into the surrounding rock. Should enclosure integrity become compromised, the emergency system will generate a low-power argon plasma shield. This is projected to provide a minimum of 4 hours for on-site engineers to effect necessary repairs before the object breaches containment. In the contingency that stellar evolution proceeds ahead of projections and a nova event appears imminent, or if containment failure is otherwise unavoidable, any remaining project staff are authorized to initiate the PTOC protocol. Description: SCP-037 appears to be a star approximately 5 centimeters or 2 inches in imperial units in diameter, with a luminosity of about 1 × 10⁻12 times that of our Sun, and a surface temperature of about 5,000 degrees Kelvin, determined by UV-VRI analysis. The origin of SCP-037 is unknown. However, analysis suggests that it shares many properties in common with a typical main sequence star, other than its anomalously small size. It is theorized to have entered the Earth's magnetosphere via the North Magnetic Pole. The object was discovered in 19 redacted above the Beaufort Sea at approximately the North Magnetic Pole. Intense electromagnetic interference was reported by Canadian Forces Station CFS Alert, followed by an extremely bright object descending towards the ocean from the sky. The SCP's Guardian responded and discovered the object wavering in an erratic trajectory about 200 meters above the surface of the water. Once containment procedures were devised, it was transported to Site-32 for study. Containment and transport of SCP-037 have been achieved by the use of powerful electromagnets, to which the artifact itself aligns with its own magnetic field. The primary challenge to containment thus far has been its powerful electromagnetic emissions, which are intense enough to be easily seen by the naked eye from high Earth orbit. Its current enclosure is located deep underground to prevent detection and to facilitate radioactive cooling into the surrounding bedrock. In effect, the entire facility and the surrounding volume of the Earth's crust act as a massive heat sink. Addendum A. Over the past, redacted, years of study, the star has undergone a shift in emitted EM radiation, suggesting that it is undergoing stellar evolution at a vastly accelerated rate. If standard stellar models hold up, this will soon result in an increased radius by a factor of 100 to 300 times, and a concomitant increase in radiated energy. Emergency containment contingencies are being studied for that eventuality. Further progression of the star's life cycle will likely terminate in a stellar nova, which is estimated to have a yield of redacted. Extrapolations predict this to occur in Redacted. Research is underway for a method to arrest this development or to transport SCP-037 a safe distance from the planet before it occurs. PTOC Protocol, sent August 5th, 1977. To the O5 Council. From Dr. Innes. Subject: SCP-037 Emergency Neutralization Research. Body of the message follows. Sirs and Madams, the agents embedded with the U.S. Department of Defense have managed to alter the project requirements for the NASA orbiter programs. The vehicle will now be designed with enough space to accommodate 037 and a temporary containment apparatus in order to facilitate transport off-planet. However, I continue to have reservations. Modern rocket technology simply is not reliable enough for the needs of this project. A single mistake could lead to launch failure and subsequent loss of containment, possibly catastrophically. Even a successful launch would have to proceed perfectly. The result would be visible to observations and instrumentation, and possibly the naked eye, around the world. There are numerous artifacts contained by the Foundation which might allow us to transport 037 safely and cost-efficiently to an adjacent dimension, universe, or esoteric domain. SCP Redacted in particular might prove especially convenient for this purpose, considering the outcomes of recent attempts to explore it and the difficulty of Redacted. Neutralization of 037 might thus serve the added purpose of reducing or removing the threat posed by that anomaly as well. I implore you to reconsider the PTOC protocol, submitted in light of these concerns. End message. This has been the audio log for SCP-037. Please continue on to the log for SCP-038.